Good morning guys and welcome back to the channel. So we've ended up in La Plaine-Tonique, which is a lovely campsite in France. We're about an hour from Lyon and an hour from Geneva. We've been here before. The children love it because it's got a water park, it's got a lake, it's got everything that you could ask for. So on the last video we literally showed you us setting up. That night we then just sat around, had a few glasses of wine, and I did manage to get to sleep till 10 o'clock today. So I'm going to say 10 o'clock French time, so 9 o'clock UK time, and that was absolutely lush. We've done so much driving to get down here as quick as we have. I think we were just absolutely shattered. So the place is a bit of a mess, as you can tell. Kids have just had breakfast outside. Literally just waiting to go down to the lake now. I've packed a trolley full of stuff. Right, we're all tidy. We've even got the kids pitching in. Emilia's cleaning up the outside rug. Why are you cleaning up the rug, Emilia?
To get the inflatable.
Yeah. Our Emilia and Dexter was a little bit silly this morning and their dad stopped them going on the inflatables unless they helped me tidy up. I've never seen two children jump at cleaning so much in all my life. They have given me a hand, to be fair. So I've just popped the bed up a bit, just so there's a bit more room. Not that I'm planning to sit in here. Thank you, that's an excellent job. Right, so is the trolley ready? What have you got in there?
We've got big teas.
Yeah.
Sun cream, water, towels, and snacks.
Yeah, so that'll be cool then. Do you think we've got enough?
Yep.
Awesome. Ready to go to the lake?
Yes.
So yeah, the place is clean. What I'm going to do, I've said to the kids, I'm going to lock it so they can't come back in and trash it, because what they've been doing is coming in, changing clothes about 4 or 5 times a day, which I don't mind, but they then don't put the old clothes away anywhere and there's just piles and piles of clothes, and it takes ages to pick them up and find them because they stash them as well. So while it's clean and tidy, I just want to keep it that way. There's a toilet block just there and the beach is just there, so no real worries for them to have any problems in terms of like going to the toilet or anything. And as you've seen the amount of drinks that was there then, they're not gonna suffer. There's also a shop down there so I can just buy anything that's needed. But it's all been cleaned all the way through. It feels lovely and cool. That aircon's working its magic. But I do find the aircon takes much longer if I leave the living room section open as well. So I started shutting the door, so at least that section's freezing, and then this section will just let the air come through naturally then. I'll give you a bit of a show around the site afterwards. Let's go to the beach. So this is our setup for the beach. Oliver's is chucking his sun cream on now. We've got our trolley, got the supboard out, nice big blanket. There's some inflatables over here that the kids are going to do that later on, and the shop and the water slide and everything's up there. You can make out Dexter there having a little swim. He's just dived off the pontoon. I don't mind him diving off this actually. The lake isn't too deep and the lifeguard's there, but sometimes that can get really busy and loads of kids are on there pushing shoving each other off, so I get a bit paranoid then that one of them's going to get stuck underneath it or something. But when it's quiet like this, he can be a bit silly, can't he? Nice dive. In the lake you will see little fish as well if you look hard enough. Should be a good day.
Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away.
Good morning. So yesterday was an absolutely lush day. It was boiling hot. In fact, so hot that we had a bit of an accident when we were down the beach. Our supboard is no more. It literally popped when we were sat on the beach. It's all like split all down the side part here. Absolutely gutted. We've only used it like 3 times. But it's gone. The sound on it when it popped, it sounded like a gunshot. Everybody on the beach just stared at me. I was like, sorry, wasn't expecting that to happen. It was literally there, lying there for about 10 minutes on the sand. So that's how hot it was. Today is a bit of a different morning. It's been raining all night. Stu yesterday, bless him, he was in the middle of cooking his barbecue food. That looks disgusting this morning. I'm gonna have to give that a good clean. He was cooking some burgers up, and before he'd finished, the rain started coming down. So that wasn't good. So it's just been left as it was. So that's gonna be sorted out this morning. I've got a few bits of rubbish to take down to the bins. I also thought this morning that, I can edit a video for you because it's raining. I've left my mouse at home. Yeah, that's a bit difficult. For some reason I can't edit with my 2 fingers on the Mac. I find it too hard. But I'll have another go later. Hopefully I'll get that out in time. But if not, then I'll just have to pop them out a week after. Sorry about that. All right, all being nice and actually playing together, not fighting for a change. So we've promised them they can have a go on the inflatables. Yesterday the queue was manic though. We did go to a splash park instead. Boys weren't too chuffed because they have to wear Speedos over here. So I ended up buying Speedos from a vending machine. So if you ever come to this site or anywhere in France they need Speedos, they do normally have them in vending machines. I think they were €10 each. So yeah, I've said to them you can go swimming now in the swimming pool a couple of days to get the money's worth. Right, so I'll get rid of this rubbish. I'll take that down first. It's quite a bit there actually. Didn't have a chance yesterday to clean it all up before the rain came in. There was a bit of a thunderstorm for about 2 hours, and it definitely is a lot cooler now as well. Ruck style this year, we have brought rain pretty much wherever we visited. Finally, after about 3 hours, the sun has made an appearance, so I'm going to take the kids down the lake. Just come down the beach area and it's pretty much empty. There's a couple of people, but yeah, I love it when it's like this. You can literally pick your spot and yeah, you're good to go. So the inflatables are just there. I'm going to just go and find out how much it is. I'm pretty sure it's £12 for the use of like half of it, and then 20 if you want to use like the slides at the end. Now they're a new feature. They weren't there last year, but as you can see, it's lovely and quiet at the minute. Just over in that direction you've got the water park. There's a shop. It sells like your bread and your milk and that kind of thing. There's a shower block there, and then the camping's just there. So pretty close. There used to be a restaurant over there, but that's had a fire, unfortunately. And then just here to the right of that, then you've got some more water sports. So this year they've done paragliding or parasailing. They've got the banana boat, well, canoes, pedalos, you name it, anything you want. And then just the other side of this building here, the lake kind of goes all the way round to the back. And that's where I'll be taking the kiddies fishing later on. So I'll either do it today or tomorrow. I'd like to do it on a clearer night though, because then you get the sunset as well when you're fishing, so that's quite nice. It's just for a bit of fun. So the children literally just put the fishies straight back if they do catch any. But it's unheard of. We normally just catch a load of rubbish, to be honest. Normally stuff at the bottom of the lake rather than actual fish. Right, so there it is. There's the inflatables. So it's €12 for an hour on that little part there. If you want to then go on for an hour and a half with the slides included, it's 20. If you want to go on for 2 hours, it's 24, and then that would be 20 then. No, sorry, 16. Right, I'm going to go find a spot to chill. There they go, all off to go on the inflatables. Stu's been on there for about 10 minutes and he's already upgraded to the big slides. I knew he would. I was quite surprised when he said, oh, I'll just go on the little bit and I'll do the big slides later in the week. I was like, nah, that's not going to last. So yeah, he's going to go down one of the big ones. So let's see if I can catch him for you on camera, because the face he's going to pull is going to be hilarious. They do look pretty high, mind. So after a really busy day, we've done the water park, we've done swimming, we've done lakes, inflatables, absolutely exhausted. We've all been showered. Now it's just time to cook the tea really. So I've just decided to do something simple. I'm using the oven. I try not to very often because it's using gas, but I forgot my air fryer, so needs must. I'm just doing chicken nuggets, fish fingers, and like these little potato round ball things. So yeah, they're probably going to take forever in there, to be fair. But that's what everyone wants anyway. I've got some beans going for Oliver, and I'm going to do some pasta with some tuna and sweet corn. We got the little sweet corns because the kids want to go fishing, don't you?
Yeah, we fish.
But what did you see today in the lake that was really cool?
She thought it saw crawfish.
Crawfish, yeah. So
Or lobster.
yeah, it looks like a lobster, but it's a crawfish. So last night me and Stu ended up going down to the lake just at sunset, and there was absolutely loads of them. There was people down there. They were all having a look at them and everything.
You can actually just grab them, and you can grab them behind the scissors as well now, if you like.
Oh wow, okay.
Oh, you're
They put their scissors up because they're frightened.
Yeah.
In the middle, yeah.
They have the same.
Right, go and put him in the water. He's frightened.
That is amazing, that.
Yeah, I've got to be honest, I wasn't expecting to see those, but really, really cool. And then today when we went down in the daytime, saw them again, and I thought, oh, I don't really fancy the idea now of walking in the lake. Just in case you accidentally step on one barefoot, I don't think that would be pleasant. It's worth knowing they're there, just to be a bit cautious of nothing else, even though they do supposedly move away from you, so, but you just don't know, do you? So, gonna get the tea done, and then we're gonna get an early night, I think. Everyone's a bit exhausted. I think with all the sunshine and all the activities, everyone's just had a bit of a naff today. What do you reckon, guys? You in chill mode?
Yeah.
Yeah, completely relaxing. Yeah, Emilia looks really chill. And Dexter looks like he could fall asleep at any minute. Let's get this all cooked up and sorted. I think we'll catch up with you tomorrow. It was a lovely night's sleep again last night. It's been a really quiet time here on this site. It's been lovely just to be able to enjoy the daytimes with the kids and get into bed fairly early and being able to enjoy the full days. It's been lush. So this morning I'm on breakfast duty and I don't normally cook outside. So I've got some bacon going there in our kadak. I don't know about you though, we're having problems with ours. So we've got these hot plates and they're just grubby. We can't get them clean. No matter how many times we wash them, everything just sticks on them. So yeah, let me know if you've had any problems, but we're now back to the rings. We've got these new non-stick pans and they seem to be doing the trick at the minute. I've got our Hovis, and the reason I managed to bring that was because I chucked it in the freezer, so that's defrosted. Spoilt ourselves and got some Lurpak spreadable, because apparently that's the only way to go. And I've even splashed and got some HP sauce. They're only allowed the cheap stuff, you know, like 50p a bottle. But I thought, well, you've got to have bacon. So yeah, whilst that's cooking, I've had a bit of a clean around. The table over there now is spotless. I don't know why, everyone's just chucking all their rubbish on it and it's driving me nuts, so I've got rid of that. Got a bag there I need to get rid of, and Jade kindly let me a hoover, so I finally got lines back in the carpet. I know it's a bit of an obsession of mine to have this place clean and tidy, but I do love it when it's nice and tidy, so that's just the way it is. I feel happier inside. So yeah, it'll be another day down the beach. We didn't make it fishing last night like I'd hoped. A couple of people haven't been very well on this trip, so we've had quite a few of the early nights. Again, like I say, I don't mind the early nights. It's great for me because it means I can get up nice and fresh in the morning, and I do get up early. I'm not wearing any makeup whatsoever today because I've noticed it's so hot here. It's like 30 degrees. The makeup's just sliding off my face anyway, so you're just going to have to make do with this mug. Sorry about that. Everything's been stripped and cleaned. I've taken the throws off because they're driving me nuts. They just keep flying all over the floor all the time. And yeah, I've just had enough now of putting them back on. But they are like this woolly, fleecy material, so I think that's why they just keep slipping off, but it is driving everyone crazy now. And they're really, really hot, so I thought, you know what, just get rid. We've turned off the aircon as well, and we've had all the flying nets open and the skylights, and to be honest with you, that's plenty at the minute. It's bringing in a nice enough breeze. And I've cleaned all the cupboards, I've cleaned all inside everything. I'm pretty happy with how the van's looking at the moment. Got rid of all the rubbish, like I said. The fridge stuff that we bought has lasted quite well, actually. We've still got a watermelon. I'm going to get that out in a sec and give that a couple of slices for Dexter. Normally we run out after 2 days, and we've done really, really well. So Stu did pop to the Lidl's the other day. There's a Lidl's about a mile up the road. So we went up on the scooter, he's filled his backpack. The backpack he's ended up using is the one we had for the sup board. Well, of course, that's blown up. So that's actually come in quite handy, so we can go and nip up and get water or pops or whatever. But yeah, it's drinks we fly through. I find in the weather, it's literally drinking every 2 minutes. So yeah, we've run out of water. We do need to go to the shop and get some more. And I'll just split my bacon. Excuse me for splitting my bacon. Sorry to adding some more in there, actually. It's shriveled up to nothing. There we are. So yeah, I'm going to feed the 5,000 and clean this up, and then I think we'll head down the beach. But yeah, so far it's been a really enjoyable break. We've spent about 4 days on this site so far, so that's pretty much, yeah, that is literally the longest we've ever stayed anywhere, except for Split when we did Croatia for my birthday last year. We did a week there. So I think we are going to see out the week here, because the weather now from moving forward is supposed to be really, really good. We've had a couple of days where it's been a little bit sunny, a little bit cloudy, a few thunderstorms, so it's now supposed to be pure sun for the next couple of days. So I think, well, why move? May as well just enjoy it. The kids have got everything here on this park that they could ask for. Nice. I will take you fishing today. I keep promising it to you. I will take you. I'm literally halfway through making these bacon rolls and I literally am sweating. It's disgusting. I can see me just going straight down the lake and just having a swim, to be honest with you. Oh. And if you're looking at the dress and wondering whether I look like Jesus or a rainbow lady, we got this from Marrakesh last year, and first time I've worn it, it's too hot. It's the thinnest cotton ever, but it's too hot. But I like it because it's got tassels. Oh, it looks cool. Still going, but that thing kicks off some heat. It's a belter. But I know you guys are probably missing the sun at home, because I have spoken to a few friends back home and they've said the weather's terrible, it's raining. So I just thought this is like a sun appreciation just for you guys. There you go. Hate me later. Now, not to blow my own trumpet or anything, but I actually think this looks really good. So I've got HP, bacon, and a ruddy egg, Lurpak, sliced. And I cooked it myself. Go figure, I normally burn everything on that thing. That pan is amazing. If you haven't got one, go get one, because that didn't burn nothing. That was absolutely brilliant. I put about 20 rashers of bacon in there and an egg. So we've been to this site 3 times and we didn't even know this existed. So there's Wigwam City or something. Isn't it?
It's cool.
Got their own fire pit.
Yeah.
What are they like inside?
They're alright. It's like a little deck and go have a look.
Found bigger ones. So they've all got their own kitchens. Great for school trips though, defo. Or like big groups.
Could you sleep in this?
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, I reckon I could, you know.
You know, you got all the beds.
It's got electric as well.
Yeah. Electric power points. 1, 2, 4 singles, 1 double, and then...
That'd be a good little adventure though, wouldn't it, if you had a group of you? Yeah. Something different.
Yeah, you've got your own kitchen, you've got your own fridge freezer, kitchen.
That's cool.
What more do you want?
Yeah, and then they're all dotted round.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's awesome. If there was a group of you or people you know wanted to come to this campsite and they didn't have a motorhome or a camper or even a caravan, they could still come and spend a week or 2 here. I like these little bamboo bits. What a nice touch though.
I reckon this is cool.
You look quite at home by there.
I like it. I like these sort of things.
Less cleaning, but they are literally all wood.
Yeah, they're teepees, aren't they?
Yeah, it's awesome. So after a busy afternoon, well, all day really at the lake, you can see I'm a little bit on the pink side. We have been there all day. I bought a little football, been splashing around, having a brilliant time with the kids. Stu came down about an hour ago, and he was like, oh, that's enough for me, bless him. He was sunburnt yesterday, took it a bit easier today. So we've come back to the van. I'm cooking literally what's left in the freezer. So we've got a pizza that I've added some pepperonis to and some sweet corn and stuff. I've got potato waffles in the toaster. I've got pasta on the go. So yeah, quite a selection. The kids are going to sit at the table in a sec. I think they're playing dominoes or Uno or something. They quite like it by there actually. It's quite cool on this pitch because it's all in the shade. Apart from over there where Jade's sitting, she's getting the last little bit of the rays if she can. How about we go fishing?
Yeah.
Yeah, happy for that? I can't wait to go fishing tonight, just to see their little faces, because I got 3 new rods. I'll just quickly show you them. They're only cheap ones. I think I got them from Home Bargains. I might have shown you them on a previous video, I can't remember. But yeah, look at this. Beginner's fishing kit. They've literally got everything they could want in there, and they've got a little case then just to pop all their bits in afterwards when they've used them, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, I got 3 of those. So yeah, I'm going to finish the tea and go down when it's cooled off a bit, but maybe about 6-7 o'clock. In the meantime, I'm just going to do some cooking. Everyone's over on that pitch over there chilling out. The kids are having a bit of a play by there. And yeah, this holiday stuff, it wears you out. But no, we've had a brilliant time. I took them to the water park this morning, so they've gone down some slides and then they've been in the lake and we've been mucking around with the football all day. So yeah, it's been really, really nice actually. There is a town from here, it's about a mile away, but it is uphill, so I haven't ventured to that yet. The boys have been out a couple of times, like I said earlier, to pop out and get some food and some extra water and stuff. And Stu's just told me now that the water's run out on the van, so he's just had to manually pour water into the side of the van because I don't think he knows where the actual inside tank is to pour it in. So yeah, he's given me 15 litres. 15 litres, and he was like, make sure it lasts. I don't think he enjoyed that. The Elson's been emptied more times than I can count as well, and there's literally only 1 or 2 Elson points on this whole site. That with kids, usually we would get about 3 to 4 days out of the Elson if we were clever, and it was obviously use the campsite facilities as well. I think they've got a bit carried away with the flush and the toilet paper that they're putting in, so it's blocking it up a lot quicker. Let's get this food out for Oliver. So he's got eggy bread and waffles. We're using paper plates this trip because it's just been a bit easier. So I'm going to pop some chocolate on here for him, and he's going to be a very happy boy. That's tea all sorted, so we're finally going fishing. Right, what's top feeding?
Top feeding is when Dexter fishes at the top, for fish at the top. Bottom feeding is where Shinro would go to the bottom, and then any fish at the bottom would hook on.
Right, Oliver, what are you doing then? Are you bottom or top?
Middle.
Right, okay guys, how do you figure out who's top, bottom and middle, and how do you make sure that you're top, bottom and middle? I'm confused.
The floater.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't have a floater, it's a diamond box.
Where are we going?
Fish. Fetch them.
We're taking a trolley, which, by the way, is the best thing that I think I've ever had, because I've been able to not only take rubbish with me to the rubbish bins, which is miles away, I've been able to fill it full of stuff. Some crisps, I packed some sweets and chocolates. We've got a mat we can sit on. We've got some sun cream because it's still hot.
Hey, Mummy.
Yeah.
Can I put my thing in here?
If you want to. Do you think we should go? Should we round everyone up? There's a few people here that's not been fishing before, so this is going to be interesting.
Well, that worked.
That was pretty good. Dexter.
We should tackle box.
That's what she said. Look at him trying not to laugh. We've been here 5 minutes, bless them, they're all arguing. But they have had a mouthful of snacks. They've had cookies, sweeties, crisps. Go on, Emilia, first cast, go.
Did it?
Yay!
I think you're pulling mine. Get off.
Yeah, I don't think that's a fish. I think that's just the wires are crossed. Wow. After an hour or two of fishing, we headed back to camp. So Liam's currently trying to show everybody the new rules of his Uno Danger game. Is it Uno Danger?
Oh, wait a minute. No. That's change direction. What's that?
That's reverse it right background. I know. That's reverse it. Yeah, it's background to you, isn't it?
It's going to get quite competitive, I would say. All of these people here are not as sweet and innocent as they all look. They're much ready.
Where's my chorizo sticks?
Right, guys, so we're going to leave you. We're going to play a game of Uno, have a bit of, adult grown-up chat, I reckon, if you consider us grown-ups. So until the next time.
See you in a bit.
Wrong one.